Yeah. Yeah. I'm here testing the prophets in their secular logic, but we read with our optics, but never tested the glosses. Exceptions readily tossed to perceptions and coffins. There's more levels in all this than irrelevant topics. Blast the heat away. In fact, I dream of rain. I'm concerned, so I vanish at these thermodynamics. Drastic people range from attack to keep in pain, but those last to leave the range have a certain advantage. This one goes out to how we maintain our daily rhythm. Whether it's just the same day or a great beginning. It's never the same day, it's just the way we live it. And never a great beginning, it's just the flavor shifting. On the albatross of consciousness, through places so light and dark I can't say which with confidence, with the sounds that I rock and compliment. We move from basics to the highest art, like the paintings of a rocket ship. Pain is just a trauma script, a reaction to an instant, but they're lacking from the lashings that they're having from an imprint. Trapping of these lyrics for the rappers and the misfits, blasting the sincerest craft, but actually I miss it. So I grab it with a grip so strong like gravity when witnessed. My list is long enough with cats, you have to give a listen. Cause the underground's a forest hunt on. When you're up around our orbit, man, you'll have to quickly visit. We all will stress, thoughts regress. I'm often strongly on the fence to common trends. We all will stress, thoughts regress. I'm often strongly on the fence. I'm still here, testing the prophets and their secular logic. What we read with our optics, but never tested the glosses. Exceptions readily tossed to perceptions and coffins. There's more levels in all this than irrelevant topics. I educate my expectations, regulate the regulations, try and set the grades until the final days like expirations. I'm inclined to jet to find a way to get complacent, but this fire kept me from retirement in blessed stages. If you're the first and only guy in line, you'll ask for changes. This verse is so between the lines, it's like attached to pages. It serves as go between the signs of scholastic ranges and worth the dopamine that's applied when the rap's contagious. Then I get carried away with scribing pages for hours with rhymes and mazes out of power, but ride the waves and try to make it to the ways that I embrace it, like the title changes, life's the entire basis to ignite the basement. My life's line like wire traces. I cycle my insightful eyes to seek for nicer rhymes and a spine replacement. I'm sick of simple words with pinching nerve in my encasement, but it lights the sky inside my mind, so I try to break it. It's easier said than done, like cry containment. On your knees, you'll forever scrub, but we'll find the traces. This speech should at least let you feel that a mic's engagement has a higher basic meaning in the scenes that I engage with. We all will stress, thoughts regress. I'm often strongly on the fence to common trends. We all will stress, thoughts regress. I'm often strongly on the fence. I'm still here, testing the prophets and their secular logic. What we read with our optics, but never tested the glosses. Exceptions readily tossed to perceptions and coffins. There's more levels in all this than irrelevant topics. There's more levels in all this than irrelevant topics. Wrote down everything, haven't recorded anything, but gonna try to get some of these things recorded soon.
Nice.
So this next one is about time. You can kind of maybe understand from some of the lyrics that I put in there and stuff like that. More about how like it's just affected us and it changes past, present, and future, all that type of stuff. I may mess up some of it because this is a new beat that I made for it, so appreciate it.
Nice.
Yo. Generations past, the generations past, that generate the next to separate the generation gaps. Meditate then ask, but forever fail to grasp many ways the ends of days, the sun is setting very fast. So where are we at? Time can be hardly harnessed or measured. It's the harshest contender, it's the artist with deadly. It doesn't matter if it's even a start or an ending. One day we're all cut off, like our hardest was severed. It doesn't matter if you're weak or the hardest or clever. What'll happen if you bleed? The smartest remember. Put our hearts in a blender. We're all dust on the spectrum, from something to nothing, from a spark to an arc to a ember. Reading the faces of the people and places, leading the way for the next geniuses. Needed to take this to a seemingly vacant future, teeming with flagrants. Cause all that changes stays the same and we need to embrace it. Step aside, the rest will die from our pesticides. Left behind is a special kind of a lesson guide. Every lie brings a question that's on every mind. Our purpose, but I'm nervous that one we'll never find. Step aside. don't change, it's just a play on the basics. Optics won't change, just that they all get faded. Losses often lost, though facts we race to erase them. Complacent, you can't speak enough, it's just a peek you'll see of us as the earth begins to readjust. Eventually it'll be free of us. Until then, I'm making speakers flex on repeat like sleeping rough. Never sleep enough, take time away till the seas erupt. And volcanoes making some new lands that we can bust. Sent to oblivion like akin to sent in a million. With our lives extending and ditch the pressure is building. Everyone's villain, no matter what's said by the willing. Times expelling the friction like expensive addictions. Step aside or the rest will die from our pesticides. Left behind is a special kind of a lesson guide. Every lie brings a question that's on every mind. Our purpose, but I'm nervous at what we'll never find. Step aside and the rest will die from our pesticides. Left behind is a special kind of lesson guide. Every lie brings a question that's on every mind. Our purpose, but I'm nervous at what we'll never find. I appreciate it.